The FlexiSpot sit-stand desk. It's a real review right now. Hey everybody, this is Zach with IT Career Questions, and today I am going to give you guys a quick 5-minute or less review on the FlexiSpot sit-stand desk. I did like an unboxing / review video on that before. I'll put a link to that somewhere around here. But today I'm going to give you guys really just a quick review of the sit-stand desk. I have a Ergotron sit-stand desk at work, and you guys can check out that video description. Maybe I'll put it up here somewhere. I don't know where I'll put it. But I love that desk, and I use it every single day at work. Whether I'm sitting, standing, doesn't really matter. That desk works out great, and it feels great, looks great, and it functions really, really well. So I got the FlexiSpot sit-stand desk about 6 months ago, maybe 4 months ago, something like that. So I've been using it religiously at home ever since then. Every single day I think I pretty much use it, and I have to say I like it. I do enjoy it. It's a very nice desk. The keyboard space that they have here is definitely larger than the Ergotron desk. The whole desk is roughly about the same size as the Ergotron. The actual base up here where the monitor sits is maybe a little bit smaller, and it's almost about the same size, I think. You know, they're really close in size. I'm not going to give you exact dimensions. They're really so close it doesn't matter. The only differences between the Ergotron desk and the FlexiSpot desk is the Ergotron has a monitor mount, and actually you can do one monitor or two monitors, and I have the two monitor mount. The FlexiSpot desk, you actually set the monitor on top of the desk, and it works out well. I can put the desk up and down and nothing really happens. I mean, I have a big monitor, 32-inch monitor here that I use as my primary monitor, and it doesn't really move around too much when I'm doing anything, so it works out really, really well for me. There are some people where that might not work out for you, but for me it works out great. I don't really need a monitor stand for two monitors or anything like that because I have the one, so that's perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. So what I like more about this one is the extra keyboard and mouse space that this one has. You have a little bit more room to kind of move out your keyboard and things like that, and your mouse if you need to. Where the Ergotron desk is a little bit more narrow on the inside there. It's actually kind of like enclosed almost, so you don't really have a lot of room, especially if you have a large keyboard or you like to use a lot of mouse area. It's not really going to work out too well for you. So FlexiSpot definitely takes the cake on the length and width for the keyboard and mouse area. Love that. Biggest thing that I did notice is that I cannot get any of my mice to work on the actual material that the desk is made out of, so I had to use a mouse pad. The Ergotron material, whatever mouse I use, worked perfectly fine. So any laser-driven mouse or whatever, optical mouse, works perfectly fine. I use a Razer Naga mouse, and that's a really expensive mouse. I cannot get it to work on this material at all. It will not function, it will not read, it does nothing on it. Not a big deal breaker for me. I can use a mouse pad, so I have a perfectly fine mouse pad that I got from a Loot Crate, Borderlands mouse pad that I threw down. So it's fine. I can function with that. It's not a deal breaker for me. It's maybe a nuisance. Some people might not like that. Some people may not want to use a mouse pad, so you have that you have to kind of contend with. Other than that, it's great. It does have a little slot right here in the front where you can set a phone, an iPad, any type of tablet you can set right in the front here. And it really functions as another slot where you can put any type of your phones or tablets. So I tend to put my phone here so I can see any notifications that are going off, anything like that. I'll put my iPad up here if I'm kind of going back in between like some Excel sheets. I kind of do some Excel on my iPad a little bit and go between my computer and that, just so I have something else to refer back to, because everything on the iPad's in the cloud, of course. So I like that. I like that it has a little slot up here, built right in, that you could put a tablet or your phone, and it's really right there at your fingertips. You don't have to do anything. And it has holes at the bottom that you can actually run power cable through the bottom of it. which is really convenient. I really like that feature a lot, so that's really cool. The last and not least, I guess, thing is the functionality in the way that the desk is driven going up and down. It's all hydraulic based, and it really is very smooth. You know, you set it wherever you want it, it locks right into place, and I love that. It really is very smooth. So whether I'm sitting completely down and doing my work, or I'm standing up, wherever I need it to go, it really functions really nice and goes exactly where I need it to go. And I've not really had one issue with it that I could really say, don't buy this because of this, or this. I've given you kind of, these might steer you away because they might not work for you. Everything about this desk works for me, and I love it. So if you're considering a sit-stand desk, the FlexiSpot sit-stand desk might be something that works for you. I'll put a link to this in the description below, and you guys can check it out for yourselves. So hope you enjoyed this review. If you guys have any questions or comments, hit me up in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer whatever I can for you. As always, take it easy.